Hello and welcome to Indian Masterminds. Imagine stepping into realms where deer dance on water, snow leopards prowl icy heights, and ancient fossils whisper secrets of the past. India's national parks and sanctuaries aren't just protected lands, they are living museums of biodiversity, guarding over 8% of the world's species in just 2% of its landmass. With 106 national parks and over 550 sanctuaries covering 1.35% of our terrain, these havens battle poaching, climate change, and human encroachment to preserve our wild heritage. In Wild Wonders, we are unveiling 8 mind blowing facts that showcase their uniqueness and urgency. For you nature lovers and future conservationists, let's roam through these untamed treasures. Prepare to be amazed. Fact 1. Hemis National Park, India's largest wilderness, teeming with elusive snow leopards. High in Ladakh's trans-Himalayan realm, Hemis National Park sprawls over 3350 square kilometers, the biggest in India, dwarfing many countries. What's fascinating? It's a cold desert paradise for around 200 snow leopards, the ghost of the mountains, who thrive at altitudes up to 5,800 meters amid rugged cliffs and sparse vegetation. Established in 1981, Hemis also shelters Tibetan wolves, blue sheep, and rare birds like the golden eagle, all adapted to brutal winters dipping to minus 30 degrees Celsius. This park's remoteness has kept it pristine, but climate change threatens its glaciers. Picture spotting a camouflaged leopard on a moonlit prowl. Hemis is a high-altitude thriller where survival meets serenity. Kebul Lamjau National Park, the world's only floating park with dancing deer. In Manipur's Loktak Lake, Kebul Lamjau spans 40 square kilometers as the planet's sole floating national park built on fundis, buoyant mats of vegetation that drift like natural rafts. Unbelievably, it's home to the endangered Sangai deer, whose light-footed prance on the spongy surface earns them the dancing deer moniker, helping them evade predators while feeding. Established in 1977, the park protects over 260 bird species and rare flora, but hydropower dams risk sinking these homedees. Imagine a wetland where land flows and deer ballet. Kebul Lamjau is nature's aquatic ballet, a fragile wonder begging for preservation. Fossil National Park, India's tiniest time capsule of prehistoric life. Nestled in Madhya Pradesh's Mandala district, Fossil National Park is a mere 0.27 square kilometers, India's smallest yet a geological jackpot, preserving 65 million year old plant fossils from the dinosaur era. Fascinatingly, petrified wood trunks up to 31 meters long reveal ancient forests with species like palm and fig trees fossilized in volcanic ash. Declared in 1983, it's a UNESCO Geopark candidate, offering insights into Gondwana's supercontinent's flora. No live animals here, but the fossil tell tales of cataclysmic events. You won't believe this pocket-sized park holds eons of history, a Jurassic gem in modern India. Jim Corbett National Park, the oldest sentinel birthplace of tiger conservation. Uttarakhand's Jim Corbett, established in 1936 as Haley National Park, stands as India's inaugural national park spanning 520 square kilometers and renamed after the legendary hunter turned conservationist. What's captivating? It boasts the highest tiger density at 14 per 100 square kilometers, with over 250 Bengal tigers roaming sal forests alongside elephants and leopards. Project Tiger launched here in 1973, saving the species from brink of extinction. But man-eater legends linger from Corbett's era. Envision jeep safaris, tracking paw prints. This pioneer park is where India's wildlife revival roared to life. Gir National Park, sole sanctuary for the majestic Asiatic lions. Gujarat's Gir is the world's only natural habitat for Asiatic lions, where 674 of these regal beasts roam 1,412 square kilometers of dry deciduous forests. Astonishingly, from a mere 12 in the early 1900s, conservation efforts like banning hunting by the Nawab boosted numbers by 29% in recent censuses. Lions here share space with leopards and hyenas but face habitat fragmentation. Declared a sanctuary in 1965, Gir's success story includes community involvement with Maldhari tribes. Picture a pride lounging under acacias. The Lion Kingdom is India's exclusive roar of pride. Sundarbans National Park, largest mangrove maze with swimming tigers. West Bengal's Sundarbans, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is the globe's vastest mangrove forest at 10,000 square kilometers, where Bengal tigers have adapted to swim across tidal rivers for prey. Remarkably, these amphibious cats, numbering around 100, navigate saline waters alongside crocodiles and river dolphins, while mangroves shield against cyclones. Established in 1984, the park harbors 3% of global mangroves, filtering pollutants and supporting fisheries. Honey collectors wear backward masks to deter ambushes. Imagine tigers paddling silently. Sundarbans is a watery wilderness of survival and splendor. Valley of Flowers National Park, a blooming utopia of rare Himalayan flora. In Uttarakhand's Garhwal Himalayas, Valley of Flowers bursts with over 520 vascular plant species across 87 square kilometers, including 31 rare ones like the blue poppy and cobra lily. Unforgettably, this alpine meadow, discovered in 1931, transforms into a colorful carpet from June to September, earning UNESCO status in 2005. It shelters musk deer and Asiatic black bears amid glacial streams. Trekking here reveals endemic orchids and medicinal herbs. You won't believe this floral symphony at 3,500 meters, a botanical heaven blooming against odds. Kaziranga National Park, rhino stronghold with the world's largest horned herd. Assam's Kaziranga, a UNESCO gem, hosts the planet's biggest population of greater one-horned rhinos, over 2,600 in 1,090 square kilometers of grasslands and wetlands. Incredibly, these vulnerable giants, capable of 40 km/h sprints and underwater foraging, rebounded from near extinction through anti-poaching patrols. Established in 1905, the park also safeguards elephants, tigers, and swamp deer. Floods nourish but challenge survival. Envision rhinos grazing amid monsoons. Kaziranga is India's armored ark of resilience. From floating realms to fossil walls and lion lairs, these 8 facts illuminate how India's national parks and sanctuaries weave biodiversity with bravery. They've saved species, inspired generations, and remind us of our duty to protect. Yet, threats loom. Let's pledge to conserve. Masterminds, which fact wiles you the most? Like, subscribe, and comment below. Venture into the wild. India's wonders await.